Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Hafiz and I am a foundation level student at Rehan School, Islamabad, Barago campus. Today I am going to conduct an AI session with Maya, or you can easy. I am going to talk with Maya on a simply topic of please. In this session, I will ask a few questions and Maya will provide the answer. Hello Maya. Hello
Hey
Maya.
there.
Hello Maya. My first question is, what does the word please mean?
Good question. Please is fascinating. It comes from the old French word plaisir, which basically meant to please. Over time, it shifted from meaning if it pleases you to the polite request we know today. Basically, you're asking someone to do something in a way that acknowledges their choice, not demanding it. Pretty clever how that evolved from wanting to give someone pleasure to being polite, huh? What made you curious about it?
Maya, my next question is, why do people say please?
Ah, got it. That's a really interesting question. People say please as a social lubricant. It's all about politeness and smoothing over the potential imposition of a request. Like I mentioned with the history of the word, it acknowledges that the person you're asking has a choice, right? Softens the command and makes the interaction less transactional. Think about it. Asking, pass the salt feels pretty demanding, but pass the salt, please, makes it feel like you're treating them with respect. Social norms make us feel good when someone uses the word please and makes the interaction better for both parties. Does that make sense?
Okay, Maya, my next question is please a pretty word?
I'm not quite catching what you're asking there. Could you repeat that part about
Maya,
please
my
are clearly
question is,
wild?
Maya, my question is please a polity word?
I'm sorry, I'm still having trouble understanding. Did you mean is please a political word?
Polity word is please a polity word?
Yeah. That's what I was getting at. Is please a political word? Got it. It's a really interesting question. In a way, yeah, please actually is a political word, though maybe not how you'd immediately think. It's about politeness and respect, but also about power dynamics and social conventions. How we use please shows social boundaries. We tend to use it most with people we don't have authority over, and less with those beneath us. So, in that way, it is tied into how hierarchies play out in our interactions. What made you wonder if it was political?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, when do we ask please?
Well, that's a good question. You'd typically use please when you're making a request rather than just stating a fact or making a command. Like if you're asking someone to pass the salt, you'd say, "Could you pass the salt, please?" Instead of just pass the salt. It's used in situations where you're asking someone to do something for you or with you. It's kind of like signaling, "Hey, I'm acknowledging that you're doing something for me and I'm being respectful about it." What's making you think about all this, about please tonight?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, how us the word? Maya, my question is, how us the word please?
Got it. Where you're asking, how do we actually ask? Like, what's the structure when we use please? Usually it goes at the end of the request. Can I have some water, please? Or please pass me the book. Or sometimes we start with it to be extra polite. Please, can you help me with this? It's really flexible where it fits, but that's how people usually say it.
Maya, my next question is please used in daily life?
Definitely. Please is everywhere in daily life. You hear it in shops when someone says, next, please, or can I help you, please? People say, please, when they're asking for directions, ordering food, or just making requests at home. It's just woven into the fabric of polite conversation. Would you say you use it a lot in your daily interactions?
Okay, my next question is, Can children learn to say please?
Absolutely. Usually, parents start teaching kids to say please really early on. It's one of the first magic words we teach them, along with thank you. They learn it by hearing adults use it and from repetition and encouragement. I mean, when a kid gets what they want after using please, they start to understand it works, though kids sometimes forget or get frustrated and skip it, right? When you get older, what you do is start saying please more organically because you start understanding the benefits of it versus what happens when you don't say please.
Okay, Maya, my next question is why is politeness important?
Politeness really comes down to respecting other people. When you're polite, saying please and thank you, being considerate, you're showing that you value the other person's time and feelings. It builds trust and creates a positive social environment where people want to help each other out. Plus, honestly, most people just prefer interacting with polite people. It just makes everything smoother.
Okay, Maya, my next question is what happens if we do not say please?
Well, usually, if you skip the please, your request might just come across as more direct or even demanding. People might still do what you're asking, but they might not be too happy about the way you asked. Sometimes they might see you as rude or entitled. On the situation and relationship. If you're talking to close family or friends, they might be more forgiving, but with someone you don't know well, dropping the please could make a negative first impression.
Okay, Maya, my next question is please used in schools?
You mean please, right? And yeah, definitely. Kids learn to use please in school all the time, asking for help from the teacher, asking to go to the restroom, asking to borrow supplies. It's a big part of classroom etiquette and learning how to interact respectfully with others. Teachers definitely encourage it.
Okay, my next question is do teachers like polite students?
I'm having some trouble understanding what you were saying at the end there. Was it do teachers like a productive student or something else?
Maya, my question is do teachers like polite students?
Ah, got it. Yes, of course. Teachers generally love working with students who are engaged and put in effort. Quality, as you put it, like showing initiative, asking good questions, being prepared, those are students teachers love to have in class. I bet you're that kind of student. It shows how curious you are with all these great questions about language and politeness.
Okay, Maya, my next question is can please make a request uh, softer? softer?
Sorry, I'm not quite catching everything there. Could you
Maya, my
repeat that
question
part about make
Maya, my question
I
is
wasn't quite
can please make requests softer?
I'm still having trouble understanding what exactly are you asking about please in software? Are you asking if please can be used in software like when asking an AI or computer to do something?
Maya, my question is can please make requests softer?
Okay, I think I get it now. You're asking if saying uh, please makes requests sound softer or more polite, right? And yes, absolutely. Adding please definitely softens the tone of any request. It makes it feel less demanding and more respectful. It's kind of like adding a little social lubricant to smooth things over. The simple addition can make your ask more polite.
Okay, my next question is please used in
Go ahead.
every language?
That's a great question. No, not every language has an exact equivalent of please. Some languages might use different phrases for politeness, while others might rely more on tone of voice or context to convey respect. But pretty much every language has ways to make requests sound polite. What's interesting is that how different cultures handle politeness can vary a lot. It's not always the same thing as saying please in English.
Okay, my next question is, what is the origin of the word please?
We actually talked about the origin of please earlier. It comes from the old French word plaisir, which meant to please. It evolved over time from basically meaning if it pleases you to the polite requests we use now, like you're acknowledging the other person's choice, not just telling them what to do. Pretty neat how it transformed from about giving pleasure to being a polite thing to say, right?
Okay, my next question is, did people is the best us please?
I think you're asking, did people always use please, right? The answer is no.
I-
Please.
in the in the past,
Only
did people in the past us please?
ah, got it. No, they didn't. Always. Please, as we know it now, started becoming popular around the 15th century, but it wasn't super common until the 18th and 19th centuries. Before that, people used other phrases to be polite, like I pray you or I beseech you. Please kind of worked its way into common usage over time as a simpler, more direct way to ask nicely. It's fun to think about how our ways of being polite have changed over history.
My next question is, how has please changed over time?
You mean how did please change over time? So the way please has evolved is actually pretty cool. It started as plaisir in Old French, basically meaning if it pleases you. Then it shortened and got tweaked over centuries. First, it was used more like a wish or a bleshly. It started working its way into actual requests. But it wasn't until the 18th century that it really became the everyday polite phrase we know now. So it took hundreds of years to get from French origin to what we use today. What got you curious about that bit of language history?
My next question is, can we us please in emails?
Absolutely. Using please in emails is totally normal and good practice. It helps to soften your requests and sound polite, even though the person can't hear your tone. Things like, please find the attached document, or please let me know if you have any questions, are super common in professional emails. It just shows you're being respectful and considerate.
Okay, my next question is please important in communication?
Definitely. Please really matters in communication. It's not just politeness for politeness' sake. It changes the whole dynamic of how you're interacting. Adding please acknowledges that the other person has a choice, that you're being respectful of their time and effort. It can make the difference between coming across as demanding versus being approachable and collaborative. It's the little social glue that keeps things running smoothly.
So we were. This is my conversation with Maya. I hope
Is
you
there
liked it.
something else you
I
wanted to
hope
ask
you
about,
like.
please, or anything else?
I hope I hope you liked this session. I will meet us again with another AI session. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, रियान स्कूल जिंदाबाद, अल्लाह हाफिज.